Happy weekend, my dear friends. And if you're watching this after the weekend, I hope you had a good weekend. It's been a while since I talked about pain, about fibromyalgia, about depression, about the things, the medical issues that I have. And I think it's a sad state of affairs that I have to first say a disclaimer. YouTube, hey, I'm just giving my opinion of something that I've been living with for maybe most of my life and for sure for the last couple of decades. And nothing I'm about to say stands for medical advice. It isn't even medical opinion. It's the opinion of a sufferer who has studied and studied and studied and tried to find the solutions with his doctor, with his friends, with his family. And this is where I am. The reason this has hit on me so hard, you all know I've gone through a very difficult summer with the loss of my father, facing Christmas with no parent, my first Christmas of my whole life with neither parent. And although I'm 61 and a half years old, that bothers me. My son lives 45 minutes away from me now, my youngest. And he's doing really well. So yay for him, but hard for me. And sometimes you can't. I said this in a post on Instagram yesterday, is shame on me if I don't share my difficult times, the times when I feel pain, when I feel depressed, when I feel like crying. If I don't share that, other men won't share that. And it is not a sign of weakness to hold it in. In fact, it will create weakness to hold it in. So sometimes I have to put this stuff out to all y'all and say, hey, I'm trying, and I hope you are too. I want to read something that I read on WebMD. You could look it up yourself, Fibromyalgia and Depression, WebMD. I'm not going to put links, it always causes troubles. Many studies link fibromyalgia and depression, and in fact, people with fibromyalgia are up to 3 times more likely to have depression at the time of diagnosis than someone who doesn't have fibro. Some researchers study the effects of depression on brain chemistry. Others look at abnormalities of the sympathetic nervous system, the part of the nervous system that determines how you handle stress and emergencies. These abnormalities, they contend, may lead to the release of substances that cause more sensitivity to pain. The result is fibromyalgia with its chronic pain and feelings of depression. Now, I'm not reading further. You do what you want to do. You be you, I'll be me. But they go on to suggest asking your doctor about antidepressants. And I'm only going to comment for myself. I didn't want antidepressants. I had them pushed onto me, and they hurt my life, they hurt my future, they hurt me. And for me, I will not be returning to that. This is not to say don't. This is to say talk with your doctor, but research and research and research. And somehow between your family, your doctor, and you, hopefully you find something that'll work for you. Because we are all amazingly different creatures, and we all react to medications differently. We all react to our environments differently. We all react to sadness and pain differently. So nothing I say, everything I say may either help you a little bit, a lot, or nothing at all, because you're different and beautiful and wonderful. So I want to say to all you all who feel those pains, who feel that sadness, who have that confusing thing of fibromyalgia, I'm with you. I haven't forgotten you, and I still research it and do the best I can with what I got. You're probably wondering, well then, Gord, what are you doing right now? Well, I've got a sad day. I've got a hard week. I've allowed myself to get way overworked in an area where nobody's really expecting anything of me. I've let things get to me. I've let my environment seep into my brain. I've let Dave, look how ugly he is. Yeah. I've let Dave hang around. And in fact, it took talking to my friend who taught me about Dave to remind me. Sounds like Dave's around. You're right. I forgot about that. So I need to put some focus. It's easy to get your focus onto different things and get busy, and that's a good thing. But when it's starting to affect your collective ability to handle the day, then it's time to sit down and take some stock in your life and do as my mom said and count your blessings, because they're going to be more and greater than those things you worry about. The best advice I have is heal thyself. If you can't, get help. Always get help. Always talk to people. Always try to build the biggest circle of love around you that you can, and do with it what you can. My friends, there are no simple solutions, but there are friendships. And believe me, no matter what medicine you may want, whether it's natural or pharmaceutical, there is no better medicine that I have found than the love of somebody else. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Make new friends. Make new family. Whatever you gotta do, you be you. I'll be me. Together, my friends, we'll be the hippie community, and we'll get through it together.